Welcome back to Foundation Physical Therapy's YouTube channel. I'm standing behind a towel roll because I'm going to show you the appropriate way to stretch your calves without sacrificing the foot. A lot of times people have plantar pain, plantar fasciitis, plantar fasciopathy, whatever you want to call it, pain in the bottom of the foot with running, and then one of the most frequently given recommendations is stretch your calves. I don't think that's a bad recommendation. It may not be the only thing going on, but if you're going to stretch your calves, you got to make sure you're stretching the calves. So to do that, what you do is you protect the foot. You protect the foot by locking up the foot through something called a Windlass Mechanism. So when I do this position here, basically I've rolled onto the outside of my foot so that the outside edge is touching the floor and the inside edge is floating up on top of the towel. Right? Here, I've locked up the joints in the foot, so there's not much that the foot can do to flatten out and stress those structures. So then what I do is I would advance my other leg forward. Now, I'd have a wall in front of me that I could lean against or lean up on something and get a little more leverage. But at this point, I can bend the lead leg, keep the back leg straight, and I'm going to feel a greater stretch on the calf without feeling it so much in the foot. Right? The way that would look from the side is, again, I'd have a wall in front of me, and I put this guy down here. I'm standing like so. I advance this leg forward, and then I bend the lead leg, making sure I keep the trail leg straight, and that'll give me like the stretch I want. I also don't want to come up onto my toes or let the calf come off. If that's happening, you just need to ease up on the stretch and make sure you keep the heel down. Now, what the research shows, if you want to gain some increased length in this calf, which is the only reason to stretch it in this manner, is to hold it for 4 minutes on a gentle stretch. Nothing real intense that causes pain, but you do 4 minutes at a time every day for an average of 21 days, and you should see an increased length in that calf tissue. You just feel like you'll be more mobile, less strain on the foot.